Hi, this is Don with Ridge Engineering. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to import a PC task created file into PC Warrants. I'm going to assume you know a little bit about PC tasks and that you also know a little bit about PC Warrants. And I'm just going to show you the process of how to generate the XLS file from PC tasks and then import that into PC Warrants so that you can do a warrant analysis from the data you collected in the field with the video cameras. Okay, so I'm running PC tasks, and again, I'm not going to explain too much about what I'm doing. I'm assuming you know how to use the software. And I'm going to continue a study because I want to get to the screen where you process the video. So I'm going to select a study, and this is the video processing screen. And I'm assuming that you did your study, you have all your data in the grid on the bottom, and now you're ready to create a file that you can then import into PC Warrants. So you click on Export, and it brings up the Export Options screen. And you can create a file name for this XLS file. Let's just call it Test1 for now. It's going to be stored in this path up here, and you can see that I already have it preset to store in a PC Warrants folder so that it'll be easy for me to find. I give it a name. The site code actually isn't used in PC Warrants, so that doesn't really matter. That's primarily used in PetraPro or if you're using the Excel files yourself. You can give the names of the streets. Let's say it's Main Street. And then we're going to copy the northbound into the southbound. And this is Broadway. And we're going to copy that name. So we have the names of the streets. We have the other information that's been put in from the study itself. And now I can hit Export to Excel. It will create an Excel file, and it says that the Excel file is exported successfully, so we're okay. So now I'm done with that portion of the PC task. So I can get out of PC tasks. Now I can run PC Warrants. So when you run PC Warrants, you'll see the startup options screen, and I'll select Start a New Signal Warrant Study, and we'll go to the volume data screen, and this is your empty volume data matrix that we want to fill up with the data that was processed in PC tasks. We're going to run the volume data wizard, and if you're used to PC Warrants, you'll see that there's a new button at the top called PC TAS. So you just click on that, and that will let you select an XLS file that you created. So I called the one in the previous example Test1, but I didn't actually do anything with that. So let's just say I want to import this sample-15, and there's some information up on the screen. Hit select. Now what it does is it takes that data in the XLS file and it brings it up into a screen where you can see the data and how it looks and make sure that everything looks okay. At the moment, there aren't other things that you can do here. We may add other features. If you're familiar with the PetraPro import, you can do some things, choose to select the pedestrians or not. But right now, because PC tasks pretty much defaults to having pedestrians, if there's any numbers in these columns, it will import them, and it'll import them as PEDs. So everything looks okay. So now that I've got everything looking good, I can just transfer this to my grid. And if you want to see the numbers, you can see they're in there. This is not a particularly good count, but it's just to show you the basic ideas. And then you would go off and do your site data information and finish your warrant study. So that's it. That's a simple way of taking a PC task study, creating an XLS file from it, and then importing that XLS file into PC Warrants. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.